and welcome to Bizarre News Worldwide. Yeah, my name is Ino_Mark29, and today we actually have 10 bizarre news from across the world. So, today we are actually going to do it very fast because there is a church nearby, and I believe anytime from now they are going to begin their function, and which is they normally have speakers, so there is a lot of noise coming from there, which might also hinder our news coverage this morning. So welcome. If maybe you're watching this for the first time, kindly subscribe so that we can continue growing. About the upload of my videos, I really want to again apologize because there have been issues, and which we are really, I believe today the issues will be solved and we will be back to our normal routine. So my news are normally written, and written. Maybe you can see or you cannot, but we're beginning from the US. Most stories normally come from the US, and the pizza cutter jailbreak, that is the title, which says a man was arrested in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is in the US. So I start again. The pizza cutter jailbreak, the title. A man was arrested in Brooklyn after impersonating an FBI agent in an attempt to break Luigi Mangoin out of federal jail. His tools in quote of choice was the extraction. His tools of choice for the extraction included a pizza cutter and a fork. Wow! So someone, Mangoin is a man who is under arrest for the murder of an insurance CEO. So I repeat again, the pizza cutter jailbreak. A man was arrested in Brooklyn after impersonating an FBI agent in an attempt to break Luigi Mangoin out of federal jail. His tools for choice for the extraction included a pizza cutter and a fork. This is the most, it's really funny. Yeah. You go and try to break someone out of jail with a fork. Yeah, the fork that the fork that is used to eat, and a pizza cutter. I believe you know the tool that they normally use to cut pizza. Yeah, that is what he tried to use. Funny. That is the first story. On to the first bizarre story. On to the next. The Valhalla horse sacrifice. In Washington, a gang member was charged for sacrificing a horse in a bizarre ritual. He reportedly believed the sacrifice would allow his murdered friend to ride into Valhalla. I repeat, the Valhalla horse sacrifice. In Washington, a gang member was charged for sacrificing a horse in a bizarre ritual. He reportedly believed the sacrifice would allow his murdered friend to ride into Valhalla. When we speak of Valhalla, this is where Odin receives the souls of brave warriors who die in combat. Yeah. What is Valhalla? This is where Odin receives the souls of brave warriors who die in combat. And maybe you could wonder, what is Odin? Odin is a widely revered god with small g. Odin is a widely revered god in Norse mythology and Germanic paganism. Yeah, I'll read your comments maybe after completing these bizarre stories. I can see your comments there, and kindly, if you come across this like and subscribe. All right, so moving on to the third bizarre story. A walking urge mystery. Now this is the funniest. A walking urge mystery. A family of 6 in Kenya's Rift Valley has sought help for what they describe as uncontrollable urge to walk that has plagued them for 8 years or plagued them for 8 years, leaving them with no fixed destination. Yeah, this is a family in Kenya. Kenya is in the East Africa. I'm in Kenya. So a walking urge mystery. A family of 6 in Kenya's Rift Valley has sought help for what they describe as uncontrollable urge to walk that has plagued them for 8 years, leaving them with no fixed destination. This family in Kenya has kept walking. You wake up, you walk. You walk like walking without a fixed destination. You're just walking. So this family is in the Rift Valley. Rift Valley is in Kenya. So they've got to a point whereby they want help. Like, we've been walking for 8. Imagine walking for 8 good years without a destination, just walking. So now it has reached to a point whereby they're saying enough is enough. We want help. So if you are in Kenya and you can help this family, the family of 6, imagine 6 people walking for 8 years, no destination. Now that brings me to wonder if how do they manage to eat? How do they survive? Imagine walking for 8 good years here in Kenya without a destination. So the family is kindly requesting that if you can help them, please show up and help them. So that is the third bizarre story. On to the fourth bizarre story. Abdominal pregnancy miracle. Listen to this. Doctors are celebrating a rare medical event where a baby was born after developing in a mother's abdomen rather than the uterus. An occurrence that happens in only 1 in 30,000 pregnancies. Abdomen is the stomach. Yeah, you know, the baby is supposed to grow in the uterus. Now in this case, the baby has actually been born and the baby developed in the abdomen, stomach. Yeah, so doctors are celebrating, and this is something that happens in 1 out of 30,000 pregnancies. So that is the fourth story. On to the fifth. Yeah, chameleon found. Listen to this. Researchers in Portugal identified a new Jurassic amphibian species, Nubia, and then civicentric, which possessed a projectile tongue similar to a modern chameleon, a rare trait for animals from 150 million years ago. I repeat, Jurassic chameleon found. Researchers in Portugal identified a new Jurassic amphibian species, Nubia civicentrix, which possessed a projectile tongue similar to a modern chameleon, a rare trait for animals from 150 million years ago. Now, maybe somebody might be asking himself or herself, what is Jurassic? Okay, let me tell you what Jurassic is. Jurassic is a period. The Jurassic period was the second of 3 periods in the. So we got to apologize for that itch. We were at number 5 of the stories. Now Jurassic found. Researchers in Portugal identified a new Jurassic amphibian species, Nubia civicentrix, which possessed a projectile tongue similar to a modern chameleon, a rare trait for animals from 150 million years ago. This was very, very, like, it's a long time ago, 150 million years. Yeah. So Jurassic chameleon found. Researchers in Portugal identified a new Jurassic amphibian species, Nubia civicentrix, which possessed a projectile tongue similar to a modern chameleon, a rare trait for animals from 150 million years ago. So I was explaining the Jurassic period was the second of three periods in the Mesozoic era, occurring roughly 201 to 155 million years ago. So maybe someone might be asking himself or herself, what is Mesozoic era? This is age of reptiles characterized as rise and dominance of dinosaurs. So we got to number 5, and unfortunately I can hear the church has begun on the other side, so we will continue. I'll create time to continue from number 6 to 10. We had the stories, so for now I apologize. I'm ending this live here, but we will be back. All right.